Welcome back to the UpVote channel. Women, what do you find most confusing about men? Their refusal to see a doctor, even if they have the means. Your leg has fallen off. 'Tis but a scratch. I know my GF is mind baffled by this, but when she is pissed and having a terrible day, she wants me to distract her and talk to her and be there for her. When I'm mad and or upset, I like to be alone and distracted. I don't want to talk about it because it reminds me of the issue, and I can't move on from it. I just want to play basketball or video games. I want to be left alone. Why men rarely ask for further detail. Husband and friend make plans to have a games night, starting 5 p.m. at friend's place. That's all the info covered. Should we bring any games? It is at dinner time. Are we eating there? Are we meant to bring food? How many people are we feeding? Who is going to be there? Nothing. He knows nothing. If we were required to do more, we'd have received that information. If all we get IA time and place, we know all we need to do is show up, fully clothed unless otherwise specified. I'll use my wife's shampoo sometimes just because the smell reminds me of her, and that makes me happy. What always confused me about my fiancé is how he doesn't know anything about his family or friends. I asked him why his parents moved to our city we lived in now. It's a small town, so I'm always curious how people end up here, and he's like, I don't know. So I went and asked his mom what brought them here, and she went into this whole thing about how when they got out of the Navy, Mike, fiancé dad, got an opportunity to be a partner in a company down here. My fiancé sat there, slack-jawed, and said, I just thought dad worked for that company. I didn't know he was part owner. We have had several of these types of moments in the past 6 years we've been today. It just amazes me he doesn't think to ask just basic questions. I haven't noticed this with girls, but I have noticed that my husband will just stare out into space with severe concentration, and I'll be like, what's wrong, babe? And he will say something like, if all of our pets attack me at once, do you think I could fight them off? I've seen other guys do this too. It's just so fascinating. We have a medium pit mix, a small Chihuahua mix, 2 ferrets, and a hamster. So the answer was probably yes. Unless he was asleep, then maybe the medium dog could best him. He simply spoke the thoughts out loud other men cover up with nothing. My wife asked me why I don't understand her instructions half the time. I think it's because I can't read the context she has in mind. Can you put the yellow thing in that thing over there? Me, find a yellow thing and put it in box which her finger was pointing at. WTF are you doing? It's the other yellow thing, and you're putting it in the wrong place. Me, dazed and confused, trying to figure out what the other yellow thing is, and where to put it. Try again with different object. Facepalm, no. You're doing it wrong. Why are you so stupid? Takes other yellow object. Me, oh, you meant that yellow towel? Why didn't you say so from the beginning? I showed you 1,000,000 times before. You're useless. Ignore mode and sigh. I just wanted to make her happy and follow instructions. Hey, I don't want to nag, but can you take out of the trash? Him, yep. Me, sees trash there next day. Because we intend to take out the trash eventually, but often procrastinate until we forget about the trash. My wife says she never understood how my friend walks into the apartment and goes straight to the kitchen and grabs stuff to eat/drink like it's his own home. On top of it, I don't give a F. She says she could never do with her girlfriends. How little they know about their friends. My husband was friends with a guy for years and didn't know how old he was. Don't even know how old I am. What is up with having friends that give you shit and attitude and it's all good? It's like you all like to torment each other and laugh about it. Not all men, just the ones I know. Be sure to write in the comments what you think about it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and watch our other videos.